back and forth
Yeah.
online. Let's start there though. I think that's a great place to start, man. Monique, she went on Club Shay Shay,
Yep.
right? Um, Cat Williams like effect. I'm not sure what the internet, what the, excuse me, the numbers are from the interview yet.
A little under 7 mil.
On 7, okay. So I'm not sure if it's on the same trajectory as Cat Williams, but nevertheless, still a lot.
Yeah.
But
Hell
she's
yeah.
causing a lot of uproar, and particularly with DL Hughley. I'm not going to get into all the he say, she say shit. It's like as far as stuff they're going back and forth over. I really don't give a damn
Word.
like that. But Judge Mathis has something to say about that. Let's.
I want to appeal to our comedians to stop going after each other in public like this. You're embarrassing yourselves. You're embarrassing our community. I know many times you have to defend yourself about what's being said, but why can't we do it directly? And I just want you to know, I believe that we're being laughed at all the major studios and by their executives, seeing us in public, black folks going at each other. You don't see this among other communities. And that's why I say you're hurting yourselves and you're hurting our community and you're hurting the young people who are looking and want to learn and need to learn how to resolve disputes in a better way. I'm no saint. I'm guilty of having temper issues from time to time on my show. That's entertainment. You guys, say what you want as part of your entertainment, but don't go out your way and personally attack each other, particularly your families. I appeal to you for that. Let's not turn on each other. Let's turn toward each other.
What do I think about this? He ain't doing. All right. So to think that the comedians are embarrassing the culture, this shit has been an embarrassment.
Right.
Point blank, period. You look at hip hop, you look at now with social media, the things that we see on here, from the fights to the arguments to the
Sexy
coonery
Reds and-
to the, oh my goodness, just popping out her seed and she's popping her ass in a hospital gown. Like, the amount of filth that we've seen the last couple of years to embarrass us has nothing, or the what's Monique and what DL are going through is nothing compared to what we've done now. As far as they're concerned, yeah, they may be embarrassing themselves. Yeah, I mean, they very well be embarrassing themselves, because I think both of them at this point are a bit full of shit, to be perfectly honest with you. And we've defended Monique and we've done our thing with DL over the years, but I think that collectively they both share their responsibility in the shit that they both put out. So I think respect to the OG, respect to an elder in Judge Mathis, but I think a lot of the shit that he said was very cliche, things that we know, things that we've heard a million times.
Right.
And it's like, all right, bro, it seems like you just repeating a very, very easy rhetoric
Right.
that gets us nowhere and doesn't really compute to what these two are going through. So that's just my
Right.
thoughts.
And then when people keep saying like other people don't do this, yes, they do.
Yeah.
They do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nevertheless, I mean, what he's saying obviously is correct.
Of course.
My thing would be like, why now? Like all this, like you said, all the stuff that's been going on, the crazy hip hop. Like, did you see drill music yet? Like, you worried about comedians going back and forth? This is like these platforms, for better or worse, are kind of made for that now.
Yeah.
People now, they go onto these platforms and they talk about, things that happened in the past.
Right.
That's been happening for the last 10 years.
Word.
Pretty much. So that's nothing new. And a lot of times people get caught up in the crossfires. And that's what happened. So yeah, I do agree in some instances. I think it should be, it should happen behind the wire. But at the end of the day, it's like you said, it's entertainment. So people, are entertained by this shit. People make money off this shit. People are posting it up. And DL Hughley and Monique are gonna make money off this shit. I heard Faison Love. He did a video the other day, and he thanked Cat Williams. They was going back and forth a couple of weeks ago on the same show, and he was like, "Man, everything's up. Bookings is up. People's now checking for me because my name is now in the spotlight." Don't mean that Faison wasn't getting shows before, but now that he went on Club Shay Shay and mentioned his name, and they going back and forth, people now, his demand got a little bit higher.
Oh, the same phase on nobody cares about. And don't know why we post him up, because nobody.
Oh,
cares about
he's
him.
eating.
Yeah.
He's grubbing.
Word.
People want to see him.
Salute to him.
You know what I mean? Yeah, salute to him. And so unfortunately, this is what the culture is. Hip hop culture is horrible, man. That's just, a very light word for it. It's degeneracy, it's death, it's beef. It's been that, though.
Yeah.
It's been that. So, hey, like you said, a lot of cliche shit, but salute to the judge, man.
Yeah, salute to the judge, and I think he meant well, but he ain't say nothing that we don't already definitely know.
How you feel about Monique?
How do I feel about Monique? And you know what? This hurts me to say, right? I got to keep it 1,000 because I've rocked with Monique. I've defended Monique. I don't think it's been a show that we haven't defended Monique
Right.
in bringing up her name. But I have to be honest when I think, and I didn't see the interview, so I'm not going to go ahead and just go on the interview. But I think a lot of even the outcome from the interview and the back and forth with DL, I think she sounds like she's full of shit in a lot of the things that she says, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think that maybe some of the things that were said about her may be a little truer than we wanted to lead on to be. Now, I'm not saying that she's not a phenomenal actress. I'm not saying that she's not a phenomenal comedian. I'm not saying that she wasn't blackballed. I'm not saying she was deserving of being blackballed. We've said numerous times throughout the years that she was done wrong. But the lack of accountability that I've seen from her, the lack of, okay, this is what I did. It's always, well, you did. Well, you did. Well, you did. Well, nah, what did you do? You know what I'm saying? We're adults in this situation, and we can all look at certain instances or circumstances where we could take fault in something in that situation where we could have did better. And it seems like anytime we hear her, she's always pointing the finger as opposed to pointing it at herself. So I don't trust anybody that doesn't hold themselves accountable, and it just seems like the lack of accountability makes me kind of turn an eye at this whole situation when it comes to Monique.
Yeah, and me, I be honest, but I ain't even listened to what hell he said it all.
Like, I don't give a
Orally,
fuck.
Hughley a little bit. I was fuck it. I ain't even listen to the shit, but it is something just looking at her and her husband. It's like, man, what? Like, it's just something that gives me that feeling. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I ain't even listen,
You
but
reading body language, bro. You reading it
I listen
well,
to
too.
a little bit. A little bit. I pretty much understand what they're trying to say at the end of the day, but the whole point is just like, what's really going on here, man? Like, what's this for? It even kind of goes to what Judge Mathis said. Like, if you got an issue, I could have aired that out behind the scenes or whatever. And once you put it out in the public like that, you want other people to get into it. You want it to turn into a spectacle. You want to get at people. Now, it'd be different if DL was ignoring her and whatnot, and then pick up the phone and blocked his number. You couldn't get in touch. That's different. We don't know if
Right.
that's a circumstance,
Right.
or not. But yeah, man, there's something about it that seems fishy from both sides to me, man.
Definitely. And this is why we really haven't covered it or really, you know what I mean,
Right.
went on, because it's just like, I don't know. We see
Cat
the pattern.
fight. Wow.
Right. No pun intended on cat, because it's the cat.
Oh, man.
It's the cat effect as well.
Oh yeah.
But
What do you think about people taking shots at Shay Shay? The show talking about, oh yeah, D.L. Hughley said it's Wendy Williams gossip or whatever.
that's funny. Put a pin in that. We'll talk about that, I'm sure, at a later date. But I think that it comes with the territory. When you break records and do the things that you did, it's going to come with a certain level of envy. And yes, we could pick apart his interview style, and we could pick apart the content itself, but you can't pick apart them numbers. He ate for a reason, so salute to him in that. And that's where I'm gonna leave it, man. I think that obviously he's seen something in that interview with Cat Williams, so he brought on a Monique to kind of replicate that, and I'm sure more will come, and we'll see more like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure Comedy Hype is pissed about the situation, but I'm just saying. I mean, it's very similar, but it's it is what it is, bro. We see what's going on, but
I mean, that's always kind of been like the mainstream or whatever always steals from the underground.
Yep.
That's like kind of where they get their swag from. That's kind of where they get their ideas from. You know what I mean? And it's funny you say that because I haven't even really thought about that. I'm like, damn. And even like the Usher shit ain't really hit like the Monique shit hit. He just interviewed Usher.
Yep.
Nobody gave a fuck.
Yep.
But now you going comedian. Okay, I see. Damn. But remember who did it first, though. I'll just leave it there.
Yep, exactly. And salute the Comedy Hype.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it should be a situation where people kind of like us, the Comedy Hypes,
Yeah.
the Doggy Diamonds, salute the Doggy Diamonds, salute to you, bro.
Right.
All got together and said, okay, y'all not gonna do for us, y'all not gonna put out, we're gonna do for each other.
Right.
We're gonna come together and create Voltron and do something together. But for whatever reason or another,
Competition even amongst the people.
it's competition even amongst the people. So it's unfortunate You know what I'm saying? That we kind of go through the same struggle and the same fight, and we could be fighting it together, but we don't. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I think that the Shay, just kind of answer your question and get out of there. The club Shay Shay hate is going to come with the territory, and it's going to be more to come. But keep eating, keep winning, and I'm sure he don't mind. Him and Colin Coward will be good.
He got the ball now. You got the ball, so he's scoring now. He's dropping 50 every night. So we'll see. We understand how the process goes. Right now, that's the show.
Right.
So hopefully, as much people can get on there and tell that story. You know what I mean? To the ball's pass to somebody else.
Right.
That's what's gonna happen. But nah, man, it's a great. I think it's a great thing. Even though, a lot of people say, "Oh, this is volume and this, that, and the third, and Colin Cowherd and all that shit." And people say, apparently they got some type of a partnership.
Yeah.
I mean, look, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody out there really 100% independent.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like that. Even our situations that people got, you splitting your revenue with somebody.
Yep.
It'd be nice to get it all.
Right.
But who provides a platform for you? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't had that platform, what would your show really be?
Where would it be distributed?
Right.
So
there you go. So
very
distribution, yeah, very important.
Exactly.